yo, this is Heath with Malcontent. You're listening to The Loud Spot with your boy Sebastian.
Oh, no! Oh, boy! Ah, here it comes! The motherfucking Loud Spot! That's right, you're listening to the almighty Hot Zone! Doing the intro to the Loud Spot podcast! You goddamn right! We're doing intros for podcasts now! And if you don't like it, you can suck the entire circumference of one... Wait, Tretzky with the squeals and the drops! P1E goes on till it pops! Cannonball, don't trust a cop! Johnny Spotswood just don't know when to stop! Yeah, and if you don't like it, you better take your ass up to the snooty box, cause this is the Loud Spot! Okay, see you later.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Spot. I'm your host, Sebastian Cosme, hanging out with KP. What's up, dude?
What up? What up?
And I'm
Good to be back.
Yes, it is nice to have you back. It's been a few shows. We also have Silence the Voice with us, or three members of Silence the Voice with us. What's up, guys?
What up? With a cycle of carne asada, dude.
So, before that's funny. Before we get started and talking about you guys' music and some of the other bands we have today, I do want to give a huge shout out to my new homegirl, Candy Browning. She is the co-founder of Kick Rocks Entertainment. She's gone on board with us at the Loud Spot to kind of help promote the podcast. She's a promoter herself. She loves local bands. According to her, she was always like in the front stage of concerts, which led to her starting this this entertainment company now. And she's just fantastic. So we're happy that she's helping us out. And I can't wait for her episode. So Candy Browning, we look forward to it. And she's also good friends with the guys in Amnesty. So shout out to them and shout out to Jason Miller, who I was supposed to call today. And he was supposed to call me. And we both kind of got busy, didn't get around to it. But we are working on getting Amnesty a spot on the Loud Spot. So that being said, Silence the Voice. You guys have a brand new cover song that was done originally by Billie Eilish.
That is correct, Sebastian. We've gone to the studio. We were like really thinking about getting all of this situated. We're like, you know what? We got to put a song out there that will just really get us noticed. Why don't we do a cover song? So we started asking everybody around and was like, hey, you know what should we do? So Gabe, actually, who's right here, he's going to go ahead and explain exactly, because it was his main idea that, hey, you know what? Let's do Billie Eilish's I Don't Want to Be You Anymore.
Okay.
So basically my intent for doing I Don't Want to Be You Anymore, I mean, you know, believe me, the guys, some of the fans suggested some great songs. For example, you know, Mario, Fish, our guitarist, wanted to do a cover of Mario. But there was a lot of great suggestions. But personally, I felt I Don't Want to Be You had a real impact on me personally, mainly because of the fact that it's the song itself. I mean, Billie explained it best herself. The song is mainly about not so much suicide. I mean, we're against suicide, and we try to, you know, do what we can to try to help people to prevent that. But it's mostly, you know, just like self-hatred or self-unacceptance.
Okay.
To where you don't want to be yourself. The things you've done and the things you've said, they're such a setback that you just want to make yourself better, but you don't know how.
Well, I think that
It's a lot of feeling in this song.
The song, I think it really showcases your voice, and I'm excited to play it. If you ask KP, he may call her Billie Eilish, but we all know.
I was asking, is it Billie Eilish or Billie Eilish? Billie Eilish? What is it? Me and Sebastian were trying to figure it out.
It's Billie Eilish.
It is Eilish.
That's what they say, so that's what I'm going to go with. This song is called I Don't Want to Be You Anymore, and it's spelled out like in one word. I don't want to be you anymore. All one word. If you guys are trying to find it, look up Silence the Voice. This song literally jams. I love that you guys did this song. We're going to rock it right now. Thanks, Silence the Voice, and let's go. Dude, KP, what'd you think, man?
Dude, that track bangs. I would like for you guys to introduce your guys' selves as far as what is your position in the band? Who was doing vocal? Like, I want to know who was doing what, because you guys rock.
I appreciate it, man. My name is Gabe. I do vocals for Silence the Voice.
My name is Fish, and I do lead guitar for the band.
And I'm Mark. I do the rhythm guitar for the band.
Yeah, and we actually had them on the show before, but KP was not on the show yet when we had you guys, so you got to introduce yourself to him and our new listeners, which is awesome. I don't know if you guys saw, but when that song came on, there was a point where I kept my hand up like this, because I was like literally feeling that song. I'm not lying, I played that song about 5 times today, and I even showed my daughter and my wife. I was like, you got to listen to this. I mean, this song is like, it's good, and so the end of that song, when your voice gets really high before you kind of pause and then come out with that screaming part.
Yes.
That part that gives me the chills, dude, because it's that like powerful sounding. Your voice is great. The band is super good. I don't know if I've ever introduced them to you before, KP, but these guys, they rock the scene in Arizona, man. They're super cool.
Yeah, no, I mean, every element of the song was good. I really liked the vocal range. Like, I mean, you pointed out the exact spot that gave me chills when I was listening to it.
Yeah.
Was when he hit that high note, and then it paused and came back in super hard. I was like, yeah, these guys are legit. Who are your guys' like major influences?
That's kind of a diverse thing, because all of us have our own influences. I'm influenced from like bands like Pierce the Veil and Mark.
I've come from more like symphonic metals, like Lacuna Coil, Epica, and all of that. Okay.
A lot of my influences, like a lot of basically where my voice range kind of goes and my diversity of voice. I listen to so much Memphis Mayfire and Of Mice and Men that it hurts.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, that song. There's another song, and the reason why we're playing these 2 songs is this song just dropped. When did this song drop? This one?
Maybe a month ago.
A month ago. And then last time we guys had you on the show, when we did a band feature, we did not play By Inheritance, which I didn't have. That wasn't emailed to me. So we're going to play that at the end of the podcast to keep the listeners waiting for that song. Because it's also kind of a different style than the Billie Eilish song, which you guys totally rock. So thank you guys for being on the podcast again, and thank you for letting me play your music. And I love you guys being on here because your music it makes me feel good, man. I love it.
Well, thank you for having us, man.
Yeah,
absolutely. Okay, so KP, you know this next guy in this band. This is Chemichal Messiah Complex by Charlie William Jacobs.
Yes, Charlie is definitely a brother of mine. Dude is like, his level of talent is off the charts. His passion for music, off the charts. His passion to give his gift to anybody who's willing to listen, off the charts. This dude is just an all-around great guy, off the stage and on the stage. His stage presence definitely has the ability to capture a crowd.
Yep.
This is a new project. I've been with Charlie through several of his other projects, including Solomon's Ashes, Paradigm Shift. He actually went on to go do I thought it was the solo kind of a country thing, but I think he had some other guys involved in that. Chemichal Messiah, this is his new thing. I'm excited to showcase him. He's really trying to get his stuff out there right now.
He writes his own music. He's like a one-man band, and he really is. He really is. So I've known Charlie since 7th grade, and especially when he was in Paradigm Shift. I remember seeing them live a couple times, and Charlie's just one of those dudes. Whenever you see him, he's always excited to say what's up. Just to see, when he says he's like a super good guy on and off the stage, and like he's an all around good dude. So I actually did an interview with him one time, but I really like this song a lot, and I want to show Silence the Voice what this guy has to offer, just because he's cool. Maybe you could check him out. So let's play Chemichal Messiah Complex, and this song is called Chemichal Messiah. So Charlie, thank you for sending this over to me. Here we go. There you go, Chemichal Messiah Complex. Dude, that song has so much energy in it. I mean, it's like, it's very energetic. It captures his energy and his personality, really. So I love that song. Have you heard that song before, KP?
Yeah. That you know, there's something really unique about you know, as well as Phoenix. You know, we know a lot of great bands out of the Phoenix, Arizona area, but Vacaville, California, there's something about the music scene that we came up in, and Charlie encompasses that in every project that he's ever been a part of. I just absolutely love anything that he touches. You know, much like Bryce, who's also been in many different projects.
Yep.
Whatever they touch is gold, as far as I'm concerned. I love their energy. I love the dynamic. They're definitely three-dimensional musicians. You know, they have the ability to bring so many different styles, even within one album. It's pretty neat.
What did you guys think over there at Silence the Voice?
Well, the production, the quality, everything was good. The whole traction of like exactly where he wanted to go with the song made sense. Everything had a point. Everything had a like destination. So I really liked the production that he had going. The voice sounded great. I do love those harsher tones, so I really loved his voice during all of that.
Yeah, there was definitely some like different energy changes in there that I felt. It was just like one moment I'm like slowly just kind of dun, 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 and then like literally the next second it'll pick up just dun, 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 dun. Like I was like headbanging like 14 different different rhythmic patterns. It was weird, but it was like it felt smooth. I loved it.
Good. Yeah, he's definitely well produced. I do want to play some of his country songs once he finishes those. His country songs, like literally they're country songs. And so he goes from that to country. But like his country songs are really good country songs. They're like they make you want to bob your head also because they're well produced and they're fun to listen to. So I like Solano County Blues is one of the songs. But speaking of playing his country music, on this podcast we're kind of changing things up a little bit as of recently. We're going to start playing some more, I guess you might call it kind of poppy type music because we do have Animal Sons coming on I think January 3rd. And we have some really great artists, so if it sounds good, we're gonna play it. We're gonna obviously stick to our roots of rock and metal, but I do like this band called Murder by Love, and I know KP, this is kind of your jam right here. This is
yeah. I took a listen and really enjoyed it.
So Araya is their, I believe, keyboardist, and they've been a band for quite a while. They're from Oklahoma City, and they are considered, I guess you would consider the genre new wave, dance, pop rock. So
I was gonna say this particular track that we're getting ready to play. This is something that I would spin as a DJ. I would utilize this track in one of my mixes. So when you said like kind of new wave dance, that hit it right on the money because I would definitely take this track and use it in a mix. Of course, I'm looking forward to playing the track. So let's get it.
Let's get it. Hold on. Before we get it, I do got to say one thing. I asked him what the genre was, and I said, I'll just look at your Facebook. So I did not come up with new wave dance. That was actually on their Facebook page. So I'm not going to take credit for it, but that's what they said. And then I heard it and the song, and I was like, yeah, that is new wave. I guess if I would name it, that would be new wave dance, pop and rock all in one thing. So thanks Araya and the rest of Murder by Love for letting us jam this song on the podcast. I do want to get a band interview with you guys also. I know you guys are really busy right now doing a bunch of things, doing some studio time probably, and preparing for what's to come in 2021. But if we can set a date to get you guys on the podcast, Araya, contact me. I'd love to showcase the group. So here we go right now. This song is called Paint the Town.
Can't help the way been falling for you. And while we slept, I was dreaming too. Just be my girl, I'll be your lover. Hold each other, save for
Yeah, man, that was Murder by Love, Paint the Town. I want to say one thing that's really important to me. I think it's important to stay diverse and to diversify your audience. If it sounds good, if it sounds good and I like it, I want to play it on the podcast because I like to showcase bands that are working hard and getting the job done. You know, if you just make some music and you send it to me, I just kind of be like, yeah, whatever. But we're getting a lot more serious on this show, and I like the bands that work hard and prove they work hard by the sound they have. Murder by Love does that. Great name, too. And Silence the Voice. You guys work very hard, and you guys sound absolutely amazing as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, man. I mean, that song was so jamming, like, it was so dancey that I literally was rocking out so hard, I, like, dropped my vape and couldn't find it for about a good 3 minutes.
Oh, is that what that is?
Hey, look.
Is that a vape? That's a beer.
If it sounds good, you'll hear it. If it's marketed right, you'll buy it. But if it's real, you'll feel it. And I'll tell you what, as excited as I am to have you guys on the show tonight, I look forward to having that band on as well. That track just, it'll make you dance. You be sitting in your chair, I don't care what kind of night you're having, and if you don't start tapping your foot or stand up and start dancing, then
something's wrong with you.
You done missed the boat.
That is true.
So once again, Araya, love it. And we're gonna get that date set here. Hopefully pretty soon. Hopefully very soon. I would like that. And like I said, we're looking forward to Animal Sun. If you guys never checked out Animal Sun before. Awesome. They're a band, alternative kind of pop band. Really good. They live in the LA area, so we're looking forward to them as well. Okay, I want to go on to a band called Incivility. This song is called The World. Last night I heard this song for a little bit when I was hanging out with Silence the Voice. We were having a phone chat, and I played the song, and I asked Mark, I said, where do you think this band's from? Was it Mark I asked? Who was it I asked?
Yeah, it was Mark. Yeah, it was me, and I was saying, like, maybe, like, Northern California, Southern Oregon. But after what you told me, I was like, whoa, completely wrong.
Yeah, so a guy in the band named Tim Anderson sent this song over to me, and he's actually from Sweden. So the band's a Swedish band. And, we get a lot of European bands on the podcast. And it's so crazy that they write all these songs in, like, perfect English, And I interviewed some of them, and some of them don't speak that great of English, and some of them really speak really, really great English. So it's impressive. It's impressive to me when people can write music in another language that's not their first language.
Well, I'll tell you this, in my experience, just with not only friends that live all through Europe, but also musicians that come from Europe. That's actually kind of a goal with a lot of bands from over there, is one question that they'll ask after you listen to their music is, did we sound like with our native tongue, or did we sound kind of like we're from America?
Yep.
And when they do, that's almost an accomplishment for those bands. That's kind of the sound that they want to go for.
We know
coming
that,
from Europe.
And we know that firsthand.
Right.
Yep. That's very, very true. That's a very good point. And so, I think these guys do a good job of that. So this is Incivility. This song is called The World. We got to play this song right now so we can play My Inheritance. I still have a hard time saying that stupid word, My Inheritance.
I'm not going to, Sebastian. You already know I'm not going to.
That's great.
You can say it for me.
Hooked on Phonics didn't work for me.
It's more like just fuck it. My incompetence is more like it.
Let the fish explain to you exactly how to say my inheritance. He was the one that really kind of put the emphasis in that behind that.
Yeah, say it real quick, Fish.
Inheritance.
Inheritance. I could say inheritance.
Yes, it depends on where you're from. Tomato, potato. Potato, potato.
All right. Incivility, The World.
Trying to be so careless of things that may affect it. Even if you cannot feel it, there's a reason to believe. we all are. We try to move, but we're not going far. Sing our praise to up above. Turn our backs to all the things we love. Blindfolded, can't hear a thing. Let us see what God will bring. That is all we're waiting for. One day we won't be here anymore. Where everybody must follow. We're supposed to live in silence. The words mean nothing if we hide them. We all wanna change the world. Try to save the world, not doing enough. No, we're doing nothing. Where everybody must follow. We're supposed to live in silence. The words mean nothing if we hide them. We all wanna change the world. Try to save the world, not doing enough. No, we're doing nothing.
Incivility, the world. I was thinking of something really funny. What if I'm completely wrong and they're not from Sweden and I clicked on something else and I read Sweden? And they're from
that could actually
Their
happen.
English was so pure. It was just like it's. You think they were from like Southern California or something
they're
like
probably from Florida, you know? or the West Coast somewhere. But I could have sworn.
What a mistake. I mean, from Sweden to Florida. Like,
Hey, that'd be a cool name for a band, from Sweden to Florida.
yeah.
I want to
actually,
be in that band. That's band. Hey, you guys want to quit your band now? Start a new band? Like fuck, silence the voice. Sweden to Florida. Let's go right now. I'm the new singer, Gabe. You can do backup vocals.
There you go. You're back on
Sebastian.
Sweden to
I'm fucking down, dude. You have no idea how down I am.
Sweden to Florida.
Dude, I want to play My Inheritance right now. This song rocks. You guys have been great on the podcast tonight. So my love to you guys. We're going to play this song. I'm going to ask you a couple questions, which I got a good idea of which one I'm going to ask, especially the fish. I think you guys know which one it is. And this is My Inheritance by Silence the Voice. about to break all my podcast equipment right now and throw my chair through the fucking wall and God dang, that song is so good. And Gabe, do you do the singing and the screaming?
Yes, I do.
God damn, dude. Jesus Christ, that's good. I love that shit.
Now, I wanted to ask, do you guys have an album?
We have an EP, yes.
Yep, they sure do. Yes, they do. Okay, before I forget, Fish, last night we were talking about an embarrassing moment on stage, and you had the perfect answer for me. Look, I see you guys all cracking up already over there. Mark's like... Mark's about to piss his pants over here. All right, Fish, what's the story?
So we're on tour, so we're in the middle of Houston, Texas. We were playing a show. We was at the Arcadia, and we were playing Insanity, one of our songs, and halfway through the song, actually at the end of the song where it comes back in really heavy as shit, the lights go crazy. So it's like strobe lights and everything. Can't see. I kind of missed my footing, and I fell to the ground. The lights come back on. I'm on the ground, and everyone's still looking at me. Like, what the fuck happened to you? Everyone's asking, is he okay? Get him up. I said, he fell. Is he all right? Do we need to call an ambulance?
Did you fall off the stage?
No, I fell on stage.
Oh, God.
I tripped over a cable on stage. I couldn't see. It was all dark, so.
Like, you literally had to play the rest of the song just lying on the floor. It was hilarious.
Just to be there, like, for me to see the expression on your guys' faces while you're laughing tells the story.
You want to know what's even more funny? You can find that video on our Facebook.
Hey, send it to me so I can share it.
I'm looking for it.
Oh, yes.
Hey, I do want to say this. If you guys could give a shout out to any other bands that you've toured with, played with, people you know, what bands would you give that shout out to? Like who's like your favorite people to play with right now?
Varsity, hands down.
Who?
Varsity, they're from New York City. When they came on tours a few years ago, we joined the stage with them and we really had this really deep connection with them. It just felt like a brotherly bond. And we just were like, what? We were just hanging out with them. Next thing you notice, it was like 2 a.m. And we're like, whoa, where did the time even go?
Yeah, they were literally some of the coolest people like we've met. Like since the shows we played, they were so chill. They were like so down to earth. It was insane.
Have you guys toured? And we're not going to mention any names here, of course. But have you guys toured with the bands that you're like, you know what? You guys just don't click. Like you just don't click. Like personality wise, mentally. Because even though you guys are your own different people, really as a band, you guys have your own kind of personality. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. So has there been a band that you just didn't kind of click with that you remember? Like, don't mention their name. We're not trying to hate on them, but has that ever happened?
There was this one band on tour that we played with. Okay, so do you know the guys that broke the Jones?
Yeah, that's what it was.
That story?
Oh yeah, that guy was a fucking dick.
That fucking asshole.
Yeah,
actually, we already put him on blast before, so it doesn't matter.
No, we're not gonna say names.
No.
Don't be an asshole.
No, but at least tell him a story.
I can know the story when it happened. Because I was the one who fucking tried to fix the motherfucker. So, basically, there was while we were on tour, it was in Houston, right?
Yeah.
It was our first stop, actually.
Hey, you got
San Angelo.
You got 30 seconds to say the story. 30 seconds to say it. Go.
Alright, 30 seconds I can fit in 30 seconds. I'm a fast talker. So San Angelo, Texas, we were playing with this band whose drummer was missing their double bass pedals. They asked to use our double bass pedals. Needless to say, by the end of their set, or not even by the end of their set, before their set was even started, they broke our double bass pedals.
Oh.
They twisted it too far to where the screw broke past the pedal and completely just obliterated shit. I ran to Home Depot. Me and the drummer ran to Home Depot and tried to buy a screwdriver to try to fix it. No good.
To be continued. We got to go. Thanks, Silence the Voice. Thank you, KP, for being here. I love both of you guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay right there, everybody. Peace out. Thanks for listening to The Loud Spot.
Peace out.